And off we go from Denver. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play, Wilson wants to throw it. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first. 12 yards on the gain, a great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
In motion left goes Sutton. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this nearly an interception right off the bat. An early crisis averted as that winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
44, ready. Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two. Yeah.
After the turnover, it's Tua. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 49 yards. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while.
There he goes, left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Good for a Denver Broncos.
Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he goes out right around the 39. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Again, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth.
Alert, 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 alert.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And it's It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch it, Oscar. Hey, 21 TX. Solo left side. All right, fellas, listen up. Solo one, high.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that is incomplete here.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Ready. 21 G.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
20 TX.
Now Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. DJ Jones, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
21G. Ready.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Wilson. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time.
Touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick from 13 yards out. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but...
looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Now Wilson on second down. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Tim Patrick with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Going to the air, Tagovailoa, and going deep for Hill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Dances by him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. He'll get this one to Patrick. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Zebra. Left hash.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Berrios is going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Tua going to throw. And it's intercepted in the end zone. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.